everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Moon. In the last episode, we basically made our way through Route 5, battled Gladion, and, well, just straight up made our way to Brooklit Hill. So we're going to make our way through here and meet up with the trial captain. Well, hello, I'm Lana. I am the trial captain of Brooklit Hill. You look like a skinny boy trainer. Could I ask you for help with something? Sure. Then follow me this way, please. Alright, we're gonna follow her. But we're also gonna do some battling with trainers here. Alright. And we're challenged by Fisherman Ermine. He's gonna send out a Barboach. Now this is a bad matchup for Nora, because Barboach is a ground type. So we're gonna switch into Vulture. We're gonna go for Pluck. And he's gonna go for Water Gun. Alright. We're gonna go for another Pluck. And we managed to take out the Barboach. You go to level 17. We're not gonna learn Odor Sloop. Like I said in my last Let's Play, that's a useless move. Alright. So we're gonna send in Nora. He sends in a Goldeen. And we're gonna go for Thunder Shock. Gonna go for Water Pulse. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Alright. We're gonna go for Thunder Shock again. And we managed to avoid the attack. One more Thunder Shock. And we managed to take the Goldeen out. Alright. Magnemite grew to level 19 and he wants to learn Spark. We're gonna forget Tackle for it. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna dry off Nora. Alright. And give it some little pets. Alright, is that enough? There we go. And yeah, I believe it had enough petting. Now we're going to pick up this. A netball. Now we're going to go back and heal up really quick. Because, well, this trial can be a little difficult if you don't have an electric type or a grass type. And so far, we only have 2 electric types. Alright. Make our way through the grass, and we ran into something. Alright. We're gonna go for a thunder shock. That did not do anything. It's gonna go for a flash. And we're gonna switch into a vulture. Alright. Let's try to use flash again. We're gonna go for pluck. And we managed to take out the Mortar. And Nora go to level 23. And is it time? Yes, it's time for Nora to be evolving. Finally, I was waiting for it. And we finally got ourselves a Pikachu. And it's the female equivalent because the tail is a heart. Alright. And she wants to learn double team. We're not going to learn that. Alright, now we're going to make our way this way. See? Do you see that over there? Look at that significant splashing, significant splashing. Wouldn't be surprised to find a fearsome Pokemon in there. So brave, trial goer. I would ask you to go check it out. Exactly. I won't ask you to take off your clothes and go there, so I'll give you this. Then we got the levers for a live pager. If you could climb onto Lapras, there you will be able to go and get across the ocean. Right? You'll even be able to reach that water spout. Alright. Now before we do that, we're also going to do a little more battling. Test out our Pikachu. Even though it's a Pokemon that doesn't know Thunderbolt. Alright. And they're going to send out a Fletchling. Alright. We're going to go for a Thunder Shock. And they're going to go for Agility. We're going to go for Thunder Shock one more time. Wow, they go for Agility again, which was a bad move on their parts. Alright. And we managed to take out the Fletchling. We defeated the Backpacker. And we got a Special X attack. Right, now we got one more battle up here. And we're battling the Fisherman Herbert. He's going to send out a Poliwag. Then we finish it off with Nora. Alright, we're gonna go for Thundershock. They're gonna go for Water Gun. That did not do anything. Alright, we're gonna go for Thundershock again. We managed to take out the Poliwag. And we defeated Herbert. Now we're gonna dry off our newly found Pikachu. Pika Pika! Alright. We're gonna give it some little more petting. And ooh, we maxed out its happiness. Yep. Alright, now we're gonna get into the water. But first, we're gonna go back and heal up. Be more prepared for when we battle the what's to come. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna make our way back to Brooklit Hill. And we ran into something. Some moral law. And so we're gonna run from it. And we managed to get away. And we ran into something again. What did we run into? A Poliwag. But we're not interested in any water types at the moment because there's a special water type I want to catch. Alright. So we're going to make our way this way. And we're going to get into the water. As Poseidon once said, get in the water. Alright. Right, and we're gonna get into a battle with this splashing water. And it's a wishy-washy. Kind of small for an unusual Pokemon. We're gonna go for Thundershock. And we landed a critical hit. Oh my! So it was wishy-washy lurking up on that water. Even a little wishy-washy seemed to seems to create big waves. Splash, splash. Oh, what's this? Is that? I can hear the water splashing from over there. Might even be a Pokemon. Is it a Pokemon or is it a person? I suppose we better go check. Yep, we better go check before something goes wrong. Alright. And we got ourselves a revive. Just in case we need to revive a Pokemon. Look over there. I'm sorry, what's your name again? Oh, of course, Doggy. It's a lovely name. just lovely. Now look over there. There. Do you see that? Now, whatever's kicking up such a big wave, it started sweating. It's sweating. Alright, it's time for us to check the wave again. I wonder what it could be. And number one thing it is a wishy-washy. Didn't we battle one of you before? No matter, Nora's gonna take you down. It's using Helping Hand, but it failed. We're gonna go for a Thunder Shock. Ooh, it survived with 1 HP. And it summoned an ally. Now, I want to try attempting to catch this Pokemon, even if I'm not interested in using it. But we'll just see what happens. Alright, it's going to use Aqua Ring. Alright, healed up a little bit. And it's calling for ally again. Are you kidding me? And another one appeared. You know what? Screw this. We're just going to knock them out and knock them both out. Alright. Alright, the other one's going to use Aqua Ring. And we're going to go for Thunder Shock again. Alright. And we managed to knock them both out. Bane grew to level 19. And it's begun to rain. Oh my! So it's another wishy-washy that was working enough on all that water. How unfortunate. It wasn't serving. Splash, 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 splash. Oh my, another one? What is that? Even that one's really big. Seems to be really... Might just be something of another Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be lucky enough to catch it. Let's go investigate, doggy. Alright, time we go see what that was all about. First, another battle. Alright. We're challenged by Fisherman Carl. He's going to sound out a Magikarp. Of course, there has to be a guy who uses Magikarp. Not really much of a Pokemon that can't even attack. Yeah, see, it's like one hit and it's down. And we didn't even need the crit. He's got another Magikarp. What are you, the Magikarp guy? We're gonna go for another Thunder Shock. Well, it uses Splash again. Alright, and we managed to take out the Magikarp. Alright. And we defeated Carl. Now we're gonna dry off Pikachu. And we're gonna send him back into her back into the Pokeball. Brooklit Hill. It's on the legendary Pokemon of the seas. The mighty Kyogre. Yeah, right. Oh dear, you won't be easy to trick, doggy. But well, phase on. Stats flashing found coming into the entrance. And now I have stronger than ever. Move to the volume. Could those splashes be or start to be something else or something? Alright, so we're gonna go check it out. And oh, it's the trial gate. Meaning once we walk past it, there's no going back. Alright. You came on this way out with me. Uh-oh, trial starts. That's right, doggy. You didn't know it? Didn't you notice? You passed through the captain's gate on my side. Means that you are undergoing my trial. Sorry. About that. To clear my trial, you must defeat the great Totem Pokemon. That splash of water, you can see that. That is where you will probably find it. And perhaps those wishy-washy will maybe want their revenge. Definitely whatever comes there as well. Just remember, you cannot catch Pokemon when you undergo a trial. Yeah, we kind of get that, Lana. So let the trial begin. Alright. Time to begin the trial. Now, we basically put Magnemite up in front because I don't trust Nora to be able to do this on her own. And the rain's picking up. What is this? Could it be? Is the totem wishy-washy? Wishy-washy. Totem wishy-washy has appeared. And it's gained the aura of defense. Alright, we're gonna send out Magnemite. Alright, we're gonna try landing a Supersonic. And we missed. And it's gonna use Growl. And it's calling for help. Please don't let it be a Alomola, please. Oh, thank God. I was afraid it was gonna be a Alomola because those Pokemon will heal it. Alright, we're gonna go for Spark. And that did not do as much as I want. It's gonna use the regular wishy-washy. It's gonna use Aqua Ring and Water Gun. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Come on, maybe Supersonic will land again. And it did not land. And Magnemite fainted. So much for this temporary team member. Let's see what Nora can do. Hopefully Nora can handle it. We're gonna go for Thunder Shock. And the wishy-washy's gonna use Helping Hand. Alright, Thunder Shock. And ooh, we paralyzed it. Nice. And it's gonna use Soak, which did nothing. Alright, we're gonna go for a Thunder Shock again. Alright. And it's going to eat a berry, but thankfully it's a citrus berry, meaning it's still paralyzed. And we managed to avoid the attack. Nice one, Nora. Now, all we gotta do is focus on the totem. Because if we focus on the totem, that will make this fight easy. And we avoided another attack. Well, not avoided. We got a crit. And we got hit with a water gun. Alright, time to heal up. Since they don't seem to be doing a lot of damage. Alright. And we managed to get the paralyze off. Alright, time for a thunder shock on the totem. And that wasn't enough. Alright. Alright. And the schooling, that's its special ability. Meaning it's reverted back to normal. Alright. Which means it won't be able to do that much damage to us. Alright, we should probably heal up before we're knocked out. Yeah, right. Like I said, heal up and then knock it out. Now, I'm pretty sure what I want to do is knock out the totem really quick before it knocks us out. Or before it can summon another Pokemon to help. Alright. We're going to go for a Thunder Shock on the totem. Alright, the totem Wishy-Washy fainted. Ooh, and Nora grew to level 24. Vulture grew to level 22. Omninga grew to level 23. Cookie grew to level 19. That just leaves this one Wishy-Washy to us. Alright. Time for a Thunder Shock. And we defeated a Wishy-Washy. And managed to take it down. Alright. We defeated the totem. Very well done, Donkey. Please come back this way. Alright. I must say that I found myself impressive here. All of those Wishy-Washy that I trained was defeated, and that is very frustrating. But of course, I cannot let your completion of my trial go to waste, Doggy. So amazing, Doggy. Truly impressive. Amazing. Please take this. Alright. And we got the Waterium Z. That is the second out of 7 trials here in the Yolo region. Completed. Only 5 more to go. You do know what that is, Doggy, don't you? Watch, this is how you use Waterium Z. And that's not all I offer you. Here, this is Lana's original. One of my homemade fishing rods. And hey, she gave us a fishing rod. This is how you use a fishing rod. When you want the fish on the Pokemon, place it on the rock area. Trying you and always bite. When you got a fish, you reel it in. But don't do it too long or you'll lose your fish. You get any Pokemon, toughen them up. Their team. Oh, and here's this. Oh, hey, we got some dive balls. By the way, did you know I once reeled in a red Gyarados? Yeah, no. Well, what do you think? Wait, did you? Did you? You did a fine job today. Shall I see you back on Route 5? Good, let's get going then. And always do something around you. Alright. We're next is Kiawe's trial. It takes place on Lava Volcano Park. And that reminds me, did you see those little on 5.0 Ranch? They were causing some trouble for people, so I gave you a little taste of Waterium Z. I wonder how they would react now that you got a Waterium Z. Ah. Alright, now we're going to heal up really quick after everything. And due to basically this being the last time we need Magnemite, we're going to put Magnemite in the PC. In other words, it's a temporary member that served its use. Now it's no longer needed. Alright, we're going to take the liberty of also ending things off here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your family and friends. Favorite the video as well. And as always, I'll see you next time. Until then, do me all a favor and have a great day. And keep on howling, everyone. Bye-bye.